The United States is extending the closure of its land borders again. With the land borders between the USA, Mexico, and Canada closed to all but non-essential travel, the Biden administration is confirming that these borders will continue to remain shut for a further month. In this video, we discuss the continuing closure of the US land borders, who can still travel, and for what purposes. We also discuss the options for air travel instead. But first, we want to thank you for joining us. Find us on all the other social media channels, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to get notified when we release a new video. We also appreciate your likes and comments below, as it helps to support our channel. This video is brought to you by IAM. We believe that travel improves and inspires you, and the people around you. We help you travel by providing services which overcome barriers and frameworks that simplify and enrich your experience. We just happen to be immigration lawyers. So reach out to your IAM visa coordinator when you're ready for your adventure, or already on one, and would like some assistance. A year into the COVID-19 pandemic, restrictions imposed across the world show no sign of easing down. The United States officials have decided to extend the travel restrictions on its land borders with Canada and Mexico for non-essential travel. The US, Canada, and Mexico land border have been closed to all but essential travel since March last year. The border closure was to halt the spread of COVID-19 from one of the three countries into the other. Despite the countries showing a general improvement with their daily case rates over the past few months, the prevalence of more easily spread virus variants has given the border restrictions a new sense of purpose. The borders between the three countries are not completely closed, as they remain open for essential travel. This includes medical purposes, to attend educational institutions, emergency and public health purposes, and for lawful cross-border trade. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection website also points out that supply chains, including trucking, will not be affected by the restrictions. Those who do travel for essential purposes are also exempt from any need to self-isolate once they have crossed the border into another country. The extension will last until the 21st of March 2021 at the minimum, marking the one-year anniversary since the restrictions were first introduced. This means that travelers will not be able to cross from one of the three countries into another for non-essential purposes. Flying to Canada and Mexico remains a viable option for travelers wanting to make the trip, although this too has been subjected to further restrictions in recent weeks. Last month, the US government introduced a restriction that meant nearly all international arrivals into the US would require a negative COVID-19 test, taken no more than 3 days before their flight departs. Canada also introduced strict measures requiring travelers to not only be tested prior to arrival, but to be tested on arrival, and again when they stay in a government-authorized quarantine facility. Travelers from the US to Mexico can fly without needing to do a test or quarantine, but they must complete a health declaration form prior to arrival. What are your thoughts on these measures? Talk to us in the comments section below. If you need assistance with a visa to Europe, the UK, or the US, including help with securing your travel arrangements, IAM can help. For visa advice, contact your IAM visa coordinator. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.